Well, hello YouTubers. You might be wondering about the strange makeup. Well, tonight I went with three of my friends to a masked ball called Le Bal Érotique, which is like was in the Club Opera here in Montreal. Um, Basically, well, it's a masked ball. Everybody had to wear a mask and dress sexy, basically, and there were a lot of girls there wearing just, corsets, lingerie, and a mask. Lots of sexy people. Um, and I wanted to go because I had never been in a straight club before, and it's something I wanted to do before the end of the summer, along with my other objective of going to a makeup counter before the end of the summer, which I already did. Um, just another goal I wanted to achieve. And this event, on their website, they said that they were really open-minded to all sexual orientations and everything. So I figured, maybe this is a nice opportunity to go in a straight club and dress sexy and in an environment that's explicitly supportive of you know, I guess bisexual people, gay people, and transsexuals too, I guess by extension. So I did, and I spent a lot of time preparing for this. Um, well, the makeup, I took an appointment again at Makeup Forever, and instead of wearing a mask, I asked them to basically do a makeup that looked a bit like a mask. So it took about an hour and 15 minutes to do this. I guess I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see it nicely. Um, I think it did a really nice job, personally. Um, yeah, and in addition to that, I tried to invite a bunch of people to come with me, namely my friend Catherine, Pascal, and Nicolas. Those are the three friends who ended up coming, but I also invited quite a few more people. Um, Excuse me if I'm not the most coherent and well spoken right now. I think I had one or two drinks too much. But anyways, um, it was pretty nice. It was pretty enjoyable. Um, there were a few special presentations. They had some actors there and dancers to. They were doing sexy dances and acrobatic stuff, and they even had a guy went an electronic violin that did a really crazy show. Um, it was really really insane. You would have had to have been there to see it. It was really really awesome. Um, Apart from that, I was actually surprised because at the event, like 95% plus of people were in couples. I was expecting there to be a lot of single people and stuff, but most of the people were like a guy and a girl in a couple. And unfortunately, my girlfriend didn't come. I guess she didn't really feel confident enough to go to that kind of place. But it's okay. I still had a lot of fun. Danced quite a bit. And this is actually quite funny. There's some really handsome black guy who hit on me and started dancing with me, and he got really close to me, and I could feel his hard on, and made me feel slightly uncomfortable, but it still I guess he kind of liked me. Um, and yeah, the interesting thing is he totally couldn't tell that I was trans. Um, and I managed to have him pay for a drink. I just said at some point, "Oh, I'm a bit thirsty. I'm gonna go get myself a drink," and I just knew that he was gonna follow me and pay for the drink. And he did, and that was really fun. And yeah, we talked for a bit, and at some point he asked for my name, and I said well, my name is Maxim, which is a mostly masculine name around here, although it's also used for females. And he said, "Oh, well, that's very atypical." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, but it's my name." And I was like, "Okay." And he wanted to go upstairs to talk. There was like a balcony thing. It was a little bit farther from the speakers and stuff. So we went there and talked for a bit. And at some point he asked, "Oh, do you have a boyfriend?" I said, "No, but I have a girlfriend." And then he made one of those faces, like, and and then he figured it out. He said, "Oh, you're boy." And I said, "Well, I'm a transsexual." And he was surprised. He was kind of shocked, but then he said, "Well, you're the prettiest transsexual I ever saw." And he was rather nice. He was rather friendly. I guess because that place, encourages people to be open-minded. He wasn't really too surprised or frustrated or anything. You go there and you don't know what's gonna happen. So I guess yeah, it's nice that I was able to pass, and that people were friendly and everything. And I think I actually passed perfectly tonight, which was really, really nice to me. Nobody made any kind of strange remarks. Nobody looked at me weird. Everything went fine. On the downside, the things I didn't like about tonight, well, I spent quite a bit of time preparing my look, and I bought myself a curling iron because I was hoping to curl my hair, and I screwed it up. And I watched a few video tutorials on the internet how to curl your hair with a curling iron. I tried to do what they did. It just didn't curl. It just frizzed and went kind of weird. And yeah, my hair is not that nice right now. It's a bit frizzy and stuff. I don't really like it too much. So that sucked. I'm also wearing like 3.5-inch heels to match with the dress, and those were really painful after a while. So that kind of like took something out of my dancing experience, I have to say. At some point I just had to try to find a place to sit down and relax for a bit because my feet were hurting too much. And I paid $40 for my ticket and was a bit pissed off because apparently the organizers reserved, all the sitting places for VIP people, and I found that, kind of an asshole thing to do. I mean, I paid $40 for a ticket, and then you tell me I can't sit anywhere because it's for VIPs? Fuck you. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna come next year, for that reason, among other things. But apart from that, it was nice, and I think I might try again to go in straight clubs. I feel a bit more confident tonight. You people might also have noticed that I magically acquired some cleavage tonight. Yeah, I did that with surgical tape. It's a cross-dressing trick, I guess. But I wanted to look more feminine, more convincing, and I figured I had to have cleavage. Unfortunately, my breasts have not grown enough yet for me to have entirely natural cleavage, so I cheated a bit. But I think it helped me be more passable and more convincing, so I might just do this again. I guess you might want to see my complete outfit, so I'm going to turn this around, take off the microphone. Yeah, you can see my really messy living room. And so yeah, I think this is a pretty nice dress. I got it on eBay. I think it's pretty sexy. And it's got lace on the side that's a bit transparent to just add a bit to the sexiness factor. And of course I'm wearing pantyhose and, you know, some little heels, 3.5 inches. And yeah, so I enjoyed the night. I passed. I feel relieved. I was kind of stressed to go there to do this, but I did. And I guess it's another step in my transition. You know, people are telling me that I'm getting passable enough to go full time, but I personally don't feel that confident just yet. But you know, possibly quite soon I will. I'm doing more and more to push the boundaries of what I've done. You know, this tonight, going to a makeup counter, getting my makeup done professionally was also a first uh, for me this summer. And yeah, I guess maybe I should go to school as a girl. I've done it before, but I haven't dressed in a really feminine way. You know, I just wore tight jeans and a feminine t-shirt. Um, Maybe I should go ahead and, you know, just wear a camisole top type of thing, you know, and a skirt or something obviously feminine. I think this is the only way that the people at school are going to realize, you know, that I'm dressing as a girl. Otherwise, if I just dress in feminine clothes, they'll just think I'm gay, which I don't really want them to think. Of course, many people think transsexuals are gay, but at least, you know, if they got that I'm trying to look like a girl, that might be a nice step forward. So, okay. Uh, so this video blog was just a little update about what I've been doing recently. That's pretty much it. What else can I say? Um, yeah, I've been on Kazodex now for over a month. I still have acne, which is kind of disappointing to me. But my friend Catherine has suggested maybe it's actually the Premarin that's causing the acne. So I'm going to look into maybe switching back to estrace. It's safer anyways, and if it can get rid of my nasty acne, that'll also be nice. So I'm going to see my doctor on the 25th, and I'll talk to him about that, among other things. So yeah, right now I think I'm gonna take off the makeup and go to sleep. Just taking off this makeup is going to take me quite a while. Maybe I'll take a few more pictures, you know, of the makeup. After all, I paid $60 just to get this. Yeah, I'm a bit crazy, but you know, I wanted to look good. Didn't want to look too ordinary, and yeah, I was mostly satisfied with my looks tonight. So that's it. See you people next time.